We've got sound. We are live, motherfuckers.
What's up, bitches and hoes? Fuck, I stumbled over my own intro. Time to go jump off a cliff.
Obviously, there's only 3 of us so far, but this is pre-session. Actual show starts in about half an hour. We've got the Madeline to my side over here. We've got Sir Axolotl in the box below me.
Why do you call me
I'm
Matt?
still driving.
Because it was funny.
I told you multiple times. May or Matt, not Madeline.
But it's more funny if I call you Madeline.
I can call you Madalena if you want me to.
It's fine, we can just call her Mad.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that would be a good description.
And now there is a muted casshole.
Wow. I'm actually gonna do
the DM is the last one here.
Oh my god. Well, he's playing Deep Rock right now.
Yeah.
So, what do we do if he's late?
We take his kneecaps. Get him closer to being your height.
Yeah. Oh, that fucking strip club near my house is advertising the naked midget wrestling again.
I'm sorry, what?
There's a fucking strip club near my house that I drive by every now and then. I am never going to go to because these strip clubs are like the biggest waste of money ever.
Oh, absolutely.
But there's a strip club near my house that has a naked midget wrestling event every so often. And what's really fucking funny is I think the date they have it scheduled for is actually the date you were originally supposed to come visit in May. But now you're not coming till June, so I can't make any jokes about it anymore, damn it.
I am so glad I'm not coming up in May now.
Volunteer you.
No! It would take a lot of money just
send forth our champion.
This is now how we decide who wins in any sort of civil debate.
Just send forth your greatest champion for the sacred right of choosing, that is naked midget wrestling.
I don't think you want to see me naked. It's not pretty.
Oh, by the way, an instrumental step in any type of naked wrestling is you have to oil them up.
Sounds like he's speaking experience.
It's okay, we'll just get the 55-gallon of lube and just dunk her in it. She'll fit.
Yeah.
This is going right up your ass. Like,
at least it will be lubed.
Is Cassie just not talking, or?
She spoke for a moment.
I didn't even hear her.
Speak, Cassie.
Hello?
Yeah,
You're quiet as fuck.
Typically.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix my game.
Fix your shit.
Shut up, phone boy.
Come up with better insults.
No, I'm not creative.
Couldn't even hear what she said.
What about now?
Not any better, really.
I hear you fine,
now?
Cassie, but I turned you up a little bit.
So I might have to turn her up. But I'm not doing that right now because I'm driving, so she's just going to have to live with the fact that I can't hear.
It's weird. She's on camera.
On a laptop. Crappy look.
Finally removed the tape.
Yep.
I shall join you.
Oh, what you got?
These are Margaritaville.
We're drinking?
Not much. I've
You
only got
are-
a few things.
You were way too enthusiastic about that.
Yeah, I've only got 2 of the wine coolers, and then I've got 1 of the Arnold Palmer half and half tea.
I'm on my
I
last
can't
4
drink.
pack.
I can't drink because I'm on call. So
Loser.
I normally don't drink anyways.
I know.
It's not my forte.
Hello, Kaiser.
Hello.
Oh, he's here. Damn it! I don't get to tap the sign. This is bullshit.
Did you really think you could use my own tool against me?
Yes, I will.
Well, you
If
can't.
given the opportunity, I will.
I'm not immune to it, but goddamn am I highly resistant to it. Your best bet is to hope that I fall asleep.
Yeah. It's happened once. It'll happen again.
Session notes.
Oh, I bumped my glasses and now there's a giant fucking smear on them. God damn it.
You
Get fucked,
dumb
nerd.
bitch.
Imagine having to wear glasses.
What, you dumb motherfucker? The light is green. Go. Thank you.
Hair tie.
There's a sleeping lump beside me.
Eh.
Throw bread on him.
I don't have bread.
Oh, jeez.
Put a cucumber next to it.
I've got onion rings. Or
Yeah,
onions,
close
I
enough.
should say. He doesn't even know what it was yet. He's like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
That
Danger.
reminds me of,
There's a small piece on him and the other piece is behind.
that reminds me of this time I was at a sleepover at a friend's house when I was in high school. And I was the first person to wake up and she was sleeping on the floor and I was like sitting on the top bunk and I dropped a pillow on her.
Okay.
She
There's a
moaned.
fucking squirrel in my yard.
He
What
found
the
the
fuck?
funyun.
Where'd you come from?
Eat it.
Eat 'em.
Oh, I didn't get my dice. Fuck.
That solid crunch.
The rat snacker.
Is it picking up on the mic?
Mm-mm.
No. We're not hearing shit.
Shit.
The first 2 were really... Oh, that one was loud.
Oh, man.
That's he didn't even know that I had them. Now he's gonna be begging for them.
You dumb bitch.
It was entertaining though.
Yeah, annoyingly, I messed up my dice organization. Now I have to reorganize my dice.
Oh, see what you do.
And the problem is, there's the ones that look similar, so now I have to be like, is this one that one or that one? Okay, that's all my D100s then.
That problem is probably even multiplied by the fact that you're a vampire and you hate light. So.
Yes.
He was sleeping so peacefully. Now he's wide awake with Funyun in his stomach.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a whore.
What are you looking at?
I'm gonna hop out really quick and make something to eat, and then I will be back in. So,
On delay, on delay.
You have
like,
19 minutes.
Well, if I don't show up in time, go ahead and tap the sign. I don't give a fuck.
You're goddamn right I will.
You'll tap the sign, and I will be immune to it, bitch. So, anyways, I'll return shortly.
Oh, bye, Steven.
He just said.
Oh, listen, I'm watching a show, okay?
How dare.
I got time. I don't know why I did that. There's something on it.
Good boy. He likes to sit just at, like, the very edge of my reach. Yes, enlighten him, Kaiser.
Yes. And I'm gonna hit him with the laughing lizard.
Well, at least for this pre-session, we've got Cat.
Cat.
That's the most important thing.
Yes. Big picture of Cat. I zoomed in on my own camera.
Yeah.
God, the quality on this camera is so bad.
Whom's the fuck died?
By the sound of it, I'm gonna say I think it was Cameron on May's side. Kaiser said
What?
who's died.
Me.
Sam,
Yeah, so I was right.
what are you playing?
Factoria.
Nerd.
You're playing Dungeons and Dragons and you're calling me a nerd?
Nerd. Listen, I'm using my.
Nerd.
Nerd.
I think you missed.
No, I hit him.
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do?
Nerd.
What
I
are you
mean,
gonna
he
do?
could just pick you up.
Yeah, I guess.
I can throw my drink too, bitch.
Do you want to clean it?
It's just ice.
Yeah, we're pretty much just waiting on Steven at this point.
Yes. He a bitch.
Well, while I wait, while blah blah blah, while we're waiting, I gotta pee.
Out loud.
So like already going.
How dare.
I don't want a UTI.
Yes.
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 Her hamster.
I think Thor's too used to my shenanigans. He's barely even nudging at me, meowing at him.
He's like, gotta look at this goofy motherfucker.
It used to be that I could do that, and he would just, like, start trying to find what the fuck caused it. Meow. I don't really have anything useful Or rather, I should say not useful, but also not too awful to throw at him.
That's why you just gotta put a cucumber next to him.
I don't have a cucumber.
You're fucking cringe.
I don't like cucumbers.
You're fucking cringe.
I prefer them soaked in vinegar.
At least you're not a pickle hater.
Nah, pickles are needed. They are a necessity.
I can't fucking believe that, like, the Stellaris team is already releasing another fucking DLC. It's like, we just fucking had first contact, and these bastards are like, alright, we've snorted 6 lines of cocaine each. We're gonna get this fucking update out a month after the last one.
There we go. I might have to turn on that light sooner than I was expecting.
Lights. Fringe.
I mean, I could just make you full screen and use that as my light. Just big, bright white shirt.
Yes. Here, let me make it better for you.
Oh, yes. Turn up the brightness.
Yeah, what would be the best thing for that? Here, I got a blank notepad here. There you go.
It did, like, nothing on my end.
Well, I guess it wasn't technically a blank notepad, but it's a mostly blank notepad.
How dare you do it half-assed?
Look, it's just, notes for this session, is all. Why do the stupid jokes get me sometimes?
What was it?
I put it in game memes.
Is simple.
The funny part is, I'm pretty sure... No, it's not wank work, it's wank work, I think. But, goddamn.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Depending on how it looks when Steven comes, I might have to adjust my camera thing. We're all on it, but it's like cutting off weird. Depending on if when he jumps in, if it squeezes us in a little bit or not, that's going to be the big tell on whether I got to change it or not. I changed my outlay on my computer. So instead of having my cameras off to the side, it's now front and center with the sides open for my peripherals. He really is just a sleepy boy down there.
That's cats.
Yeah, he's a bit of a fat ass. And it's not because he eats anymore, since he used to be outside. It's the fact that he's not moving now. He's gone from being an active outside cat to a sleep everywhere inside cat.
Yep. That's a mood.
Yeah. I think he, I definitely think it helped him grow up a lot, though, being outside. The reason he was put out in the first place was because he kept pissing on everything and there wasn't anything we could do to stop him. He hasn't done it since he came back in, and he's just a genuinely good cat now. I saw that almost nose pick.
Yeah.
He's got 9 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
T minus 9 minutes. You look menacing, Kaiser.
I'm just looking at the Stellaris Reddit.
Oh, I thought you were coming up with diabolical plans.
No, I'm just being sad because I'm looking at some of the other great things that people have done and posted on the Reddit, and it's just like, man, I want to have all the achievements unlocked, but there's some dumb ones that I don't feel like doing.
Yeah.
Like, what's the current dumb one that I keep coming back to? Like, I don't want to fucking do that one. Oh yeah, it's the one where you have to depose the Galactic Emperor. That one just takes so fucking long.
I'm starting to realize that I might be able to just fucking murder all the Confucius people. Because I'm at that point with my campaign where I'm essentially the biggest person in that area. And everybody is either other culture or Confucius. Outside of that, everything is completely separate from the ones that I'm looking at. So I should be able to just kind of waltz in there and be like, yeah, this is mine, that's mine, this is mine. Although my vassals aren't very happy with it.
Yeah, probably.
I've also been forcing people to convert to Shinto. Talking about EU4.
Ow.
Nerd talk.
Yes.
Perhaps.
It's kind of cursed seeing China covered with Shinto. Although what would be really cursed is if I could take over England and make it Shinto. That's gonna be my goal now. Make England Shinto.
So, I'm on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
I found the old campaign.
Okay.
Y'all changed so much.
Yes.
Josh was a little baby boy.
He like, what? And so was Steven.
Steven's always looked like that.
He looks like he's like fucking 14 in
He
this.
still does.
Oh, Kaiser looks the same without the beard.
To be fair, when we started was when my hair was all the way down.
And Cam hasn't changed either. He's just got really long hair. Right? Were you even listening?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I've got really long hair now.
Mm-hmm. Good job. You get a cookie.
And at this point, I'm just debating whether or not I want to cut it once it gets too warm.
So
Domestic abuse!
I'm calling the cops.
Why did you throw your cup at me?
You were being a bitch.
I went everywhere!
Entirely.
You know what?
Remember when I asked if you wanted to clean it up?
Not gonna miss again. I hit you.
Welcome, Steven.
Unfortunate.
God, you hit my arm on the other side of me.
Your sign can go fuck itself. I'm not gonna turn my camera on yet because I'm eating. I'm gonna be muted. Once I'm done eating, I will unmute and turn my camera on.
Oh,
That's
damn.
not.
You just missed her
Yeah,
make
yeah.
a mess.
After 4 tries, finally.
I swear to God.
What?
Murder.
Fuck you.
Murder.
Can you pick up my mess, please?
What the fuck is the website called again that our stat sheets are on? Wonder Stats, that's it.
Ice mill.
No, don't let the
What is water going to do to the carpet?
Mildew.
pick it up.
Shit, Patrona?
You
See,
see me?
we've still got 4 minutes. You can make her pick it up.
You think I can make her do anything?
Okay, first off, fuck you.
Just threaten to put the cookies on the top shelf. She'll do whatever you ask.
Just tell her if she doesn't pick it up, you'll put one down the back of her shirt.
I think I can make you do anything. Meaning you're independent.
Mm.
Or fucking stubborn.
Attitude. I love you. You know that, right?
Uh-huh, sure. Here you go.
Go away. What's the ice? Thank you. Anyways.
Ah.
What are you doing?
I know.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't trust you.
I know.
It's only fair. It's only fair.
Then try to do it.
I can't. Come on. Oh no.
You dropped it.
Let's go.
Yes.
Nice.
That is what you get.
You didn't even pick up all the ice.
I'm sorry I didn't pick up the tiny little piece of ice.
These are tiny.
Yes.
Ow, careful. Careful, please.
Mm-hmm.
No, look all this.
Also, I totally forgot to make my 2 people.
I think I accidentally deleted the name of the bandit that you captured. Son of a bitch. Well, he gets a new name now. Oh, dear.
I don't know that I ever asked his name.
Well, that's good because he's getting a new one than what he had before because I don't remember what his name was.
Charming randomest bullshitist.
You know, so far the only name I actually have marked down is the headmaster.
Understandable.
My hands are
Thing
cold.
I haven't met him yet because I don't know his name.
Also understandable.
You didn't pick up my cup.
That's the name. Fuck it.
It is a mess in itself.
It is 7 p.m.
So it is. Alright, you chuckle fucks. Who remembers what happened last time?
We played last time?
I remember.
Would you like to share that with the class?
Sure, I would love to. So we all gathered around. He gave us a speech how we're supposed to go to Julian's character. I'm never gonna learn how to say his name right. His old
Dan.
school. We gathered to go spy. Julian and Steven's character went to go to the headmaster's while me and Cass were exploring. I landed in a dumpster. And I stole a candle thingy. And then we killed 3 bandits, 2 bandits, 2 rats, and captured Good deal, dude. Oh, only one rat?
I also have in parentheses here, we told him to scalp his henchman.
I don't
Well,
remember.
Jan did.
There were 2 rats. One was actually dead in a dumpster, though.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That was just a regular rat. That wasn't a giant rat.
And yeah.
Alright, well, that's a pretty good recap of what happened last time. Alright. So. You've captured the bandit, and what do you wish to do with him then?
Well, I'm bringing him to the headmaster, of course.
You're gonna bring him back to seek trial, alright.
Or whatever the headmaster decides.
Yeah, whatever he decides. So, yeah, you already did all your looting. I think you picked up, like, some, like, ice bombs or something, ice vials, I think, and, like, a lightning vial or something like that.
Yeah, I got 2 ice vials, and May got a lightning vial.
Yeah, sounds about right. Alright. So, as you head back to the academy then, you could hear the bandit leader kind of like mumble under his breath a little bit, damn rich brats. It's not fair that the nobles get to be born wealthy and the rest of us have to be poor and scraping in the mud. What's it to them if they miss a couple coins here and there?
I do think it's best for you to keep up the pace.
Yeah, whatever.
Zari perhaps was like, so what exactly are we doing to this guy?
Taking him back to the headmaster, of course.
But I'd rather stab him.
You've already stabbed plenty.
Do it again.
I take one of the bloody bandages and toss it at her.
Zari says, thank you, and just starts fucking stabbing, like, It looked like I was jacking off.
Were you not?
No, I was like, stab, like,
Oh, that's a
But-
biohazard doing that with a bloody rag.
So yeah, eventually you all make it back to the academy. And with the bandit in tow, you all make your way to the headmaster's office. And as you come through the door, I'll assume that Jan came in first. I feel like that's only fair since he knows the way. Jan, welcome back, and I trust that the situation has been resolved?
Indeed. Here you go. As I push the guy towards him.
Amel, he kind of just looks at him and he's like, very interesting. Well, I don't suppose you all would mind if I have a little bit of private time with our friend here, would you?
I don't see why not.
Excellent.
I was simply
So-
hired to deal with him.
Yes, and I will give you your reward just after I deal with our friend here.
Of course. Would you happen
So-
to know if the can't speak. Would you happen to know if the hall is prepared for food?
Should be at this point. Might take a couple minutes, but yeah, I'm sure you could head down there, get something to eat, and I should be done here by the time you come back.
Exquisite. Come along now. I kind of usher the guys everybody out of the room.
Hopefully Zari doesn't.
I felt almost done eating.
This man's doing really good roleplay. He's about to eat in game and he's eating in real life.
Now we get the ASMR experience.
Exactly. So as you leave the room, you immediately hear some minor amounts of I don't know if screaming is the right word, but definitely a little bit of grunting, as it sounds like somebody is getting beaten.
I've just got a big smile on my face as I'm continuing to walk.
Should we see what's happening over there?
No, that's coming from the office that you just left.
Oh.
I don't know what you mean.
You are way too happy.
Well, we've just made a very job well done.
So we can go home now?
No, we're going to go eat.
Well, okay.
Yeah, and I haven't got my payment yet, so.
Besides, we're here for other reasons too, don't forget.
So, what do y'all usually have here?
Let's see here. So, right now, it's chicken day. So there's plenty of chicken to be found in the halls. And there is also things like salads. There's fruits. It is a very high-end academy, so there's going to be like a lot of like fancy stuff, basically.
Ooh.
Very fancy salads. Like, you'll even get like chicken placed on like a big leaf of lettuce.
Lead the way.
Full on Cornish hens.
Alright.
So rare that it's still alive.
Perfect.
Yeah, they don't serve rats, unfortunately, for you.
God!
I know you enjoy that delicacy very much.
Oh, I enjoyed that rat.
Has to be aged 4 days specifically.
Yeah, 4 days aged rat,
Okay.
the finest of delicacy.
It was still good. Okay.
So,
It didn't have maggots.
in,
Ugh.
I think it's China, they have something called the 1,000-year egg. And I don't think it's actually 1,000 years, but it is a very long time. Or maybe it's just called the century egg. I can't remember exactly, but it's literally an egg that, I forget the exact process, but they essentially bury it under the ground and let it ferment for years.
That sounds fucking nasty.
And then they
No.
eat it. It looks like a black rotten mess.
I'm sure it is a black rotten mess.
And sure, so are your insides.
Look, I think I'll stick to eating fresh eggs, thank you very much. Alright, so...
There you guys go.
Ew.
I mean, it just, it kind of looks like if you just, like, bathed an egg in soy sauce, I guess. But with the knowledge of what it is, I'm good, thank you. I wouldn't even want if it was bathed in soy sauce. I think that stuff's
Okay, so
crap.
it's not quite years. It says it's for several weeks to several months. But still.
I don't think that makes it any better. I think leaving an egg in the ground for any period of time and then intending to eat it after it's rotten is no. Alright. Yeah, you all go to the canteen. You get filled up from your fine day of murder, and then you all go to head back to the head instructor for your reward. And at this point, the room is silent, unlike what you heard as you were leaving before. And as you enter, you see a very bruised bandit tied up to a chair in the corner.
God damn.
And he's also gagged, so he can't say anything. He's not even really making noise. He's just like just in pain.
That is a pathetic cry from a grown man. But anyways, the reward.
Yes, your reward. So, I think it is only fitting, as you have done more than was asked of you, as I didn't expect you to bring back a living specimen from the group.
Well, I have been taught to strive for success.
So you have. So, I think I will give you a permanent position here at the academy. We have problems that need dealing with every so often, and I think having a group that I can rely on to handle these problems would be very useful. So what say all of you then?
So, let me get this straight. We killed a bunch of guys.
Yes.
Now we're hired to work for you.
Oh, it's not going to be anything mundane. Like, I'm not going to have you be my bookkeeper and such. You could think of me... You could think of us kind of like a hand. I'm the thumb and all of you are the fingers. And together, we solve problems. Let's just say that.
That's something I can get behind.
But we at least get paid for those.
Yes, you can, you will receive payment in a way.
Tell us.
You will be allowed access to all academy utilities. We have the finest trainers in the Empire. And if you ever feel your skill sets are lacking, you can go to them and they can sort you right out.
Alright. I am here, I am back. I had to run to the bathroom and everything after finishing.
Ah.
I am here now. Did I miss anything important?
We're hired.
Orientation starts Monday.
Yes.
Now,
Fuck.
of course, I assume this includes board, as some of the people amongst our group are foreigners and definitely do not have a place anywhere nearby.
Yes, you will be given your own quarters, and of course, you are free to eat whatever you can at the canteen as well.
So, quick question. What are you going to explain to the students that there's a dwarf, another tiny person, and a hyena?
Oh, I'm sure they've already worked that out their system.
Well, it's quite simple, really. We have all sorts of staff that walk the halls, and not all of them are human. We have some half-elves among the groups. We have dwarves. We don't have any kobolds or gnolls, though.
I suppose uniforms might help.
Oh, what the
Well-
fuck? Why is my camera face? Oh, I must have smacked it. Like, why is my camera looking at my mouse? Must have smacked it the other day.
Well, yes. We do have... Well, we don't have a uniform for you yet, especially considering the nature of the differing body types that you all possess. But I'd say give it about a week, we can maybe pull something out for you.
I imagine finding a uniform of my size is quite difficult.
Yes,
you'll-
most of our
Yours would probably be one of the easier. I'm more concerned for the kobold.
Yes, I'm afraid we do not have any kobold-shaped uniforms, or...
do you have any toddler uniforms? That might be able to suffice.
I have a tail.
Just cut a
Yes.
hole in it.
I also have a tail.
Mine's bigger.
Jan has 2 tails.
Yes, and I've already been here. So clearly they're accommodating for our size.
Yeah, so if you give us a week, I am sure that we can have some special uniforms to denote your stature.
And of course, by then, the students that are currently here should already be acquainted with us.
Yes. It'll take some getting used to, I'm sure. I would not be surprised if they have already insulted some of you for being different. They're a bit juvenile like that still.
They tricked me. I asked for a library. They took me to a dumpster.
And you went in it.
That's up. He doesn't you know that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, did you remember to take a dip in the river?
We never went over.
After you tell him that you were led to the dumpster, you can kind of just see, like, just the slightest, like, faint smirk that he's trying to hold back.
He's trying to suppress it.
Just laugh. Go ahead.
No, that's quite all right. That will not be necessary. So I'm sure you all are quite tired. I will lead you to where you can get some sleep for the night, and we can talk about any important details tomorrow.
Okay.
So let's see here.
So, since we're done with that monologue, what actually is the job that we got again? Because I forget, and I don't want to interrupt the monologue.
So are you talking about the job that you got, like, just right now?
Yeah.
So you've not been given any details just yet. You'll be given that tomorrow. But effectively, you are a special team who handles problems for the head instructor here.
Okay. So, for example, the bandits being pricks to his students.
Exactly.
Understandable.
Alright, so as you all get shown to the quarters, it's actually a private quarters, so you won't be sleeping anywhere near the students. Yeah, you get a nice little area in, like, the staff area to rest in.
Hog.
And let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out what would you get for sleep in the night. So for getting a good night's rest, all of you go ahead and recover hit points equal to your con modifier, and it's a minimum of 1 that you'll heal.
What if we're already at full health?
Then, oh well. This is just recovering your wounds if you happen to have any.
So wait,
from the
say it
last
again.
battle. So you recover hit points equal to your con modifier, and it's a minimum of 1. So if you have a negative con modifier or a neutral one, you still get 1 hit point.
So every time you rest, you only get 1.
No, it's multiplied by twice your level. So right now you're only level 1, so it's low healing. But as you level up, you'll get more and more health from resting.
Yeah.
Weird. Makes sense, though, I guess. Just means sometimes we might actually have to take a week.
By the way, Kaiser, can I attempt to reverse engineer one of the frost files?
Yes, go ahead. So just remind me, how does that work again?
It says that this uses craft activity and takes the same amount of time as creating the item from a formula would. You first disable the disassembled item. After the base downtime, you attempt a crafting check against the same DC it would take to craft the item. If you succeed, you craft the formula at its full price, and you can keep working to reduce the price as normal. If you fail, you're left with raw materials and no formula. If you critically fail, you also waste 10% of the raw materials you'd normally be able to salvage.
Okay.
So basically, if you fail, it doesn't waste anything. You can try again. So,
All right, and what's the item you're trying to reverse engineer again?
Frost Vial.
Frost Vial. All right.
Yeah.
So okay, and I guess the lesser variant. So let's see here. All right, go ahead and give me the roll for it while I figure out how long it takes.
Okay. Oh my god, my crafting modifier is insane. Fuck.
Oh no, okay. You're not gonna make the crafting check just yet.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to spend 4 days working on this reverse engineer.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, we'll count this as your first day that you spent working on it. Basically,
Okay.
just worked on it for a couple hours before going to sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll add that into my notes that you're on day 1.
Train, by the way.
Here.
Train.
So is there anything else you all would like to do?
I would like to take a shower.
All right. Stinky. Oh yeah, so you go off and do that. And then if there's nothing else, we can move on to the next day.
Yeah, it's on the next day. I should probably make a trip down to the shops to actually get myself something more than a dagger.
That might be useful.
Could be.
Alright, so yeah, you all wake up. You could hear the academy roosters screeching at the top of their lungs. And that is your wake-up alarm.
We'll wake up to a rooster going, "Ree!"
Basically, yeah. Yeah, you're used to that, I'm sure. It's fucking home to you. Alright.
Is
So-
that the sound of a train?
Alright, so is there anything that you would like to do before reporting to the head instructor?
Go get food.
Food.
I was just gonna say
Valid.
that too.
Go grab
Alright.
some fucking breakfast and make my way.
Some breakfast.
Breakfast.
So yeah, the breakfast for today is very simple. Eggs and sausage.
Hell yeah.
It's not them Chinese eggs that Julian was talking about.
Oh, that's what that photo was. I was in the bathroom whenever that photo got posted. I was kind of looking at it on my phone going, what the fuck?
So he had no context.
Yeah, it's a century egg. Essentially,
I
a
was-
egg that's been fermented for months.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I was just sitting in the bathroom I had to take a quick shit, and I was just sitting in the bathroom, and I got the notification on my phone, and I look at my phone like, the fuck is this? The hell am I looking at?
Well, now you have the context. Congratulations, it's a rotten egg.
Understandable.
Which is why I also put in husband's kitchen.
Oh,
Of course.
I didn't even realize you did that.
Ew.
I'm just waiting for Josh to say something about it.
Looks
Alright.
pretty good, man.
Maybe, we'll see. Alright. Yeah, so you all got your breakfast. You all definitely noticed some weird looks that you're all getting from the students. Mostly the kobold and the gnoll. Because at least Jan is mostly human, and the dwarf, they've seen dwarves. They know what a dwarf is.
There's some of them there that are dwarves.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the dwarves are mostly the custodial staff. There's not any dwarves attending the academy.
Yeah, fair.
I can only imagine the faces of the kids that sent the kobold to the dumpster.
Yeah, they're let's see here. I mean, they probably are at lunch. Give me a May, give me a perception check. See if you can spot the kids that sent you to the dumpster.
Oh, please let me spot them, please. Perception.
It would not do for the staff to get arrested for murdering students on their first day. Now, would it?
My perception's a +6. So.
Alright.
What? 96? What's that?
Oh, I was expecting that to be horrible. All right.
That's 25.
Yeah. So, yeah, you could see them. They're about on the other side of the canteen from you are.
Barry is just like, I will be right back. I have just got
Just walk out. Thanks for the snack yesterday and walk away.
Barry gets up and heads right towards them.
All right. So as you walk towards them, they notice you, and there's a little bit of concern, but they're also kind of like laughing, like, "Oh, it's this idiot again."
I just want to add, Jan is just sitting back watching with a sausage on the fork.
Hebir's leaning to the side because he can't see Overion, so he's leaning around, also eating.
Progress is choosing to ignore the situation because she's not dealing with that.
Just like does this, like, okay, this can go one or two ways. It can go the easy way, where we could try getting along, or the hard way, we try killing each other. Which one? That's a dumpster? Ha ha ha! Very funny.
It was very funny.
She texted you, it's like, you got here, you just go here, you just go here. Like, oh, and by the way, there was a very tasty rat. And I'm happy to eat 2 more as I look right at them.
So as you say that, they kind of look. They look at you with disgust, and they're like, "What the rat?"
I do believe she's calling you 2 rats.
Hey, we're not rats. All right. Look, we're very well trained fighters. If you want to spar at some point, sure we can, but let's leave it for another day.
Okay, but say that more confident. Without stuff.
Okay. I pick up the kobold by the scruff of the neck.
Me too! I'm trying to make a point here!
Enjoy your meals!
It's like an owner coming to pick up their dog that got loose.
Not friendly.
Sorry, like, you just kind of have to, like, I was handling it.
You don't want to be making enemies at the academy.
I'll get them. I don't care.
And I just plop her down at her seat. Now do eat your breakfast or you'll be hungry all day.
Rockcrest leans on the table and goes, "Behave."
All right.
Let there be light.
So the violence has been had. The students have been slightly threatened, but not very much.
Only mildly threatened.
Mild threatening, yeah. Well, it's also because they know that they've got like the protection of the academy as well, so they're kind of just like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, do they know? We're the one that's keeping them fucking. Those two missing again.
Just remember, you're supposed to be able to keep it safe, so I'm sure if you harm them, that's a quick, easy way to get fired.
Probably killed.
Now do remember, Zari, while we hold a rank above the students at this point, you do still have to regard them well, if that makes sense to you.
And if they suddenly disappear, I totally not come back and.
If they suddenly disappear, they'll be noticed. A kobold from a foreign land, on the other hand.
I fucking hate you.
Damn, he has a valid point. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit, man.
I hate kids.
Well, you better get used to them because I bet just about all of them are gonna be little shits.
Imagine hating something that you're about as tall as when fully grown.
Alright. So you've all had your breakfast, your little somewhat revenge for being led to the dumpster.
Your best bet would be to leave some presents in their pillow or something.
Say less.
Damn, man, really just said the best way to get back at them will fucking put a bomb in their pillow.
Well,
I do have a bomb.
I was thinking maybe another leftover rodent.
So I just have to figure out where your dorms are. Anyways, so what are we all gonna do today? Go to the headmaster today?
Well, yes, we have to go see him, see if
We
there's...
do have an appointment to keep.
Yes. And at some point, though, I do need to make my way to the markets.
Alright. So yeah, you all shall head to the headmaster then?
Mm-hmm.
Indubitably.
Alright. So you head to his office, and the bandit is no longer battered and bruised in the corner. He's not there at all.
He's just gone.
Yeah, he's gone. So you don't know what happened to him.
I have an inkling.
Yeah. So
The secret ingredient is crime.
look, it's not crime when you have an alibi. Alright. So you enter his office and he says, "Oh, is it that time already? Good, good. Take a seat, please."
Sorry, looks up the chair, but like, I understand.
I pick her up and put her in the seat.
Hebir walks over and like hops up.
Struggle to squat down into a chair.
Jan sits in a comically small chair, and I hop up into a comically large one.
So, for your actions yesterday, I believe that it is only fitting that I give you a title that befits your new station. Let's see here. He just shuffles through his papers a little bit. I have it here. Yes. So, from now on, you all are the Academy Defenders of Honor and Decorum. I hope that you treat your new title well.
It's the acronym for it, because that's a bit of a mouthful.
Do you not realize?
Say it again.
I already forget what you said.
You are the Academy Defenders of Honor and Decorum.
I'm waiting for him to realize.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
There you go.
I was trying to, like, at first I was putting all the non-important words into it. I remember, wait a minute, that's not how titles work.
Mhm.
And then I quit doing that, and then I got it right away.
Should we spell it out for viewers, or should we leave them to figure it out?
If they can't figure it out, then they don't belong here.
What did you say, May?
I am confused.
She doesn't
Oh
understand.
dear.
Oh dear. Okay, maybe we should explain it because if the viewers don't belong here, I don't think she does either.
I figured that out.
Oh my god!
Look, in their defense,
you all are
weren't
not
here for the
setting a
first
good-
season.
You are not setting a good fucking standard for the women here.
What excuse? I've been drinking.
Should we just tell them? Or...
I mean,
No,
Sure.
give her another minute.
Huh?
Academy Defenders of Honor and Decorum.
What would the acronym be?
Oh,
It-
fuck you!
And it has nothing to do with what the actual words are.
Yeah. ADHD. So did you purposely think of that, or did that just come to you as a fucking aha moment?
And I was purposely thinking of that. I
Okay.
wanted something to call you guys that was the ADHD. So I was purposely thinking of something to fit that description.
Fair enough.
Alright, so with this title, you are entitled to all the perks that I have bestowed upon you yesterday of using our facilities and the like. And I will also bestow upon you promotions as you do well. That will be one of the main ways that I will reward you for your good services. For now, though, I don't have any business that I need you to deal with. So, run along now. I suppose you have a free day to do whatever you wish.
Alright, with that, I don't know about you fools, but I need to go get myself some new weaponry.
I shall accompany you to try and learn the layout of this city.
I'll follow.
I need crossbow bolts.
Don't worry about that. We ain't tracking ammunition. Unless if it's special, then we'll track it, but...
Fucking arrows. Don't
So
worry
if it's
about it.
laced with poison...
then yes, it will be counted. But if it's just a regular-ass bolt, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. That's how I am with my campaign.
Yeah, if it's a regular bolt, you just shit it out and stick it in your crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
GTA physics.
You're a random dude wearing a t-shirt and shorts? Okay, well, you got this meaty gun in your pocket with 8,000 rounds of ammunition. Don't look into it too much.
I do want to run like a hardcore campaign of sorts at some point, and that I will have you all track your ammo. But that's not here. That's there. So
End of a difficult dungeon. Fuck. Where's that arrow at? I need to shoot it again.
You running to get my bolts and DRG?
Yeah. Kaiser has no clue what you mean because he doesn't play Scout at all.
yes, that was cringe. I've only just started playing fucking Driller recently.
Also, why the fuck would you run and get your bolts when you could just put the fucking perk on it that lets you aim at it and it'll come back to you?
Driller is best. Terrorism!
I mean,
Yeah.
I've grown to like the Driller just because I'm lazy and he digs fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time Kaiser ever played Driller, he walked out of the drop pod, took 5 steps, and threw a C4 at Cassie, who was playing Scout. Blows up and goes, am I doing it right?
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't have any damage
Solid.
upgrades for the C4, so it didn't kill her.
Yeah.
He didn't do it right then.
I'll be right back. I gotta go take medicine.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. We can just keep talking about the RG then. In the meantime,
She's gonna take her schizophrenic meds and we're all gonna disappear.
understandable.
Wait, does that? Oh, you're saying she is taking them. My mind didn't process it right at first.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, is her medicine giving her schizophrenia to keep us around?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm. I've just got a big Ziploc bag of Funyuns.
Understandable.
It's not a big Ziploc bag. That's like a sandwich bag.
This is one of the big ones.
It's not
Right.
Ziploc. It's great value.
Look at that by my face.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a big one, but it's not a small one either. It's a medium bag.
It's
Yeah.
for a Ziploc bag that's large.
Nah. You've been outvoted.
That's
Nah,
large.
large
The
is
sandwich
more-
bags are
yeah,
medium, and then the
it's-
little druggy bags are small.
The sandwich
Yeah.
bags are small and the little druggy ones are petite.
Now they're midget size.
Bay sized.
Yep.
Okay, when May comes up, we need to make mini sandwiches and put them in dime bags for her.
You know, I did everything right.
That sounds like a
Damn.
you problem.
That's great. It's empty.
Aw, sad.
I'm on number 2 already.
Technically, this is number 3 because I already had a can of the owner Arnold Palmer earlier.
The can at me. The can of stroke.
Yes.
I can't open it.
You need a big adult to help you.
I'm an adult.
Hey, man, I
Hello,
can't
Baz.
control the bottle.
Eh, I know you're frustrated at the game, but can you open my drink?
It's an intense game of Factorio.
I know you're frustrated at Overwatch, but can you open this?
Ew, Overwatch.
Yeah.
I think the mango one was better. This is the strawberry daiquiri, and it's meh.
I'm sorry, did you just pronounce daiquiri as daiquiri?
Yes.
Alright.
I mean,
It's
it is
spelled
spelled that way.
D-A-I.
They changed the logo for Seagrams and I'm upset. I was devoid and emotionless. They got Pepsi'd.
Okay, my favorite logo change of recent is the Land of Lakes butter. Because they got they were doing the whole woke-tivism shit. Got rid of the Native American on it because of, racism, yada, yada. But they kept the land.
Yeah, they kept the land and got rid of the Indian. That's just historically accurate.
That's why I was telling my mother about that. Hey,
That's just... Oh, there's no way to really beat that at this point.
Yeah, honestly. How the fuck is Destiny 2 launching? What the hell?
Because you're cringe.
Apparently. Stop that.
Alright. So we all good? All the things have been taken care of?
Is
think
the
we're
May
all
with
here.
us?
Yes, I'm mostly asking for the May because she turned her camera off. Alright, 5 more minutes of bullshitting then.
Got eaten by the void.
Yes.
She stared into the void and stared back. The void. Yeah, oh my god, I had a stroke. I'm sorry.
Strunk.
Yay, I'm not alone.
Bonds and Dons is having a strong. Mike
Her
isn't
mic
working.
isn't working.
Nasty ass.
It says her mic isn't working.
What?
Oh.
No.
in the text channel attached to the voice.
I forget that Discord has this.
Honestly, same.
Hmm.
Seeing a little Bulu cat pop up in my monitor saying cringe.
Yes, cringe.
You've been forsaken by the boo-boo cat.
As it should be.
Boo-boo cap here. What's going on?
Well, she's streaming herself looking for the mic.
I see.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Go to your settings. Click voice and video. Input device. It just is default. Do you have anything plugged into your? If you can shake your mouse left or right or up and down for yes or no. Do you have any mic plugged into your laptop or like your computer? You do? Okay. Unplug it and plug it back in. It might not be detecting it.
AKA turn it off and on again.
Yeah. Give it a minute and then. You don't have a mic? So were you just using a mic that was built into your computer, or?
See, I thought she was using her phone.
I will figure it out later because my headset microphone, ow, quit biting me, isn't working for my computer.
So you can hear us, but you can't like talk.
Yeah.
What headset do you have? What headset do you have? Is that a Steel Series?
Yes.
Okay. I say that's exactly what Kaiser and I both have, and I never had that issue.
Oh well, I don't.
But you also don't use the mic on it, do you, Steven?
No, I don't, but I used to, and I never had a problem with it.
See, I don't like to use combined headsets because they always seem to end up having problems.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind if it comes with a mic, but I won't use it.
Mine comes with a mic, and I used to use it, and then I got my Yeti, and I've just used that ever since.
I use a Yeti and a pair of Skull Candy earbuds.
Alright, well now that we got that situation sorted out, then we can continue. That was almost 5 minutes of bullshit.
Felt like 10.
It do be like that. Alright, so you all are heading down to the market then?
I suppose, if I must.
Alright. So, down at the market, when you get there, there is a bit of a ruckus going on.
Again?
Of course, it's the market. What do you expect?
Fair. It's basically like walking into Walmart and not expecting to see some weird shit.
Man, I'm just gonna keep hitting you guys with ruckuses in the market, and then eventually one time there's not gonna be ruckus. You're gonna be like, "There's what do you mean? There's nothing going on."
It just means we make our own.
So, anyways, it seems to be about something about goods being stolen from the carts, and it seems like there's a lot of like pointing at each other, like I saw this person did, or that person over there did it, and it's just a big old mess of people blaming each other because
Already turned into a fucking brawl.
yeah, no, it's because nobody wants to take the blame, of course, especially if they didn't actually steal anything. So
Yeah. And the people that did steal, they don't want to admit it.
Exactly.
Stuck in an endless loop. Why is my ear itchy?
Itchy ear.
Yeah.
So, do you all wish to get closer and figure out what's going on, or do you just want to get on with your shopping?
I'm just gonna walk past like I didn't even know that.
All right, shopping
go. Yeah, as I say, I'm just gonna keep going my shopping. I'm gonna keep an eye out and make sure there's nothing important or thing that should concern me. But as long as I don't get accused, I don't give a fuck.
I'm heading straight to the blacksmith.
All right. Let's see here.
Spoiler alert: he's probably white.
Shut the fuck up.
Your everyday dumb jokes.
And of course, the whitesmith is black, obviously.
Yes.
All right, let's see.
The fuck is a whitesmith?
It's a smith that works with softer metals like gold and silver.
Oh, okay.
So a blacksmith handles like iron and steel. Whitesmith would handle like gold and
I
silver.
was just gonna make a Will Smith joke. But
See, I didn't realize it was even a real term. When I think of like the soft metals, I typically think of a jeweler.
yeah, same.
Well, yeah, that's the thing as well. You don't really whitesmithing is. I don't know if it's a thing that is actually a thing, or if it's just like a made up term. But yeah, that's what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull up the thing. There it is.
Man, you can't just stroke your pussy on camera.
What?
What in the goddamn?
What in the fuck?
What the heck?
Record scratch, freeze frame. What?
Keep the butt down.
You can't pet the butt and expect the cat not to stick the butt up.
Yeah.
That's the golden law. That's like petting a dog and expecting it to not roll over and let you pet its tummy. Like, it just doesn't work like that.
All right. So as you head to the blacksmith, it's very distinct. You know where he is. You hear the hammering on the anvil. You could go straight to it.
Yeah,
And
Julian already knew he was going anyways.
I mean, yeah. And you see a very small, bulky man. The Imperial City blacksmith is actually a dwarf.
Hog.
Because that's not cliche in the slightest.
Yeah, I was just about to make a joke about that. I was just about to make that exact joke.
We've
That's
replaced
not
May.
cliche at all.
Yes, we replaced her with a cat. Alright. Yeah, so as you all approach, like, he kind of gives you, like, his, like, sales spiel. Hail there! I am Anand Darkbranch, the finest smith in the Empire. What can I get you?
Are you trying to cover the anus?
Yeah.
There's some weird fucks out there, man. You gotta censor it.
Not for free.
Yes, I could use a new mace.
A mace, huh? Oh, I feel like I don't get too many orders for that unless they're like a guard of sorts.
Of sorts.
So, just a simple mace, nothing special about it.
Not this time. Because I also
I
need
might
a
even-
shield.
A shield. That's more like it, I suppose. Yeah, I'd probably have a mace back there and a shield or two. So, let's see here. Oh, I'm blind as I look at my thing. Jesus. As I gotta look at my sheets. Alright. So, what you wanna do with this mace? Just curious, really.
Well, preferably bash some
A
skulls.
little macing.
I don't know what else you would use a mace for.
Tenderizing meat.
Yeah, I suppose you could. I wouldn't personally, but yeah, you could.
How a barbarian tenderizes their steaks. Oh my god, here comes another fucking train.
Another twain.
Real quick, what the fuck is a mace multi-pistol?
I beg your pardon.
Obviously, it's a mace multi-pistol. What do you want?
Don't look into it too hard.
At first glance, this weapon looks like nothing more than an iron-bound club, but the top of the weapon features a latch that opens to reveal 3 rotating pistol muzzles.
Oh, hell yeah! Somebody think you're gonna bonk the shit out of them, instead you just fucking America pistol whip their ass. Hit him with the parry this, you filthy casual.
God damn.
Alright. So yeah, so he goes into the back to grab a mace. But then he actually comes out with a couple assortments of shields as well. So you didn't specify what kind of shield you wanted. So I brought out a couple of different models that you might like. So I got a let's see here. Yeah, I've got like a steel shield here, but I've also got like a nice big old tower shield. Damn thing's taller than I am. And I even got
Power
a little...
shield to him, but it's just a normal shield to most people.
I even got a little buckler if that's what you're interested in.
The real debate is between the steel and the tower.
Now I must say, if prices are concerned, the tower shields are quite a bit more pricey than the steel shield is. More material and all that.
Including the mace with the shield, how much would each cost?
Let's see here. Alright, so if you were gonna buy the mace with the steel shield, that'll be, about 3 gold. But if you want that tower shield, though, that's a little more pricey. And that would set you back about 11 gold and a silver.
How much silver did you say?
Just a single silver.
Oh, okay. I do think I'd like this lovely tower shield.
Alrighty then.
Zarya like hops up there like, wait, can he see Zarya?
Yes.
And I would like a sword, please.
A sword?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm small, but damn!
A sword for... I mean, I could just hand you a dagger and it'd be a sword.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any swords that would be fitting of your stature.
How about, what about a butterfly sword? It's short.
I'll see what I got in the back. Let me find out. Oh yeah, so Julian, yeah, you bought the tower shield and the mace then? Alright, yeah, so that was like 11 gold, 1 silver, I believe it was.
Yeah. That's why I was double checking the silver piece, because everything else was standard.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are we paying attention to bulk?
No.
Okay.
I think he said that.
I just wanted to double check because with the tower shield, I'm officially over.
Understandable. So, yeah, so he goes back and searches his stock for any small swords for small people. And he comes out and says, well, you're in luck. I had a special order for a A gnome, I believe it was. But he never came and got it, so I can only assume that he died, because I got this order like a month back or something like that. So, it's a little old, but I think it'll serve you well.
As we leave, the gnome walks in to pick up a sword.
Yeah, so anyways, if you want it, that'll be 2 gold, 1 silver.
Okay. How do I?
You take away the money. Oh, and it is a butterfly sword. That is what that is what you bought.
I took all away my gold.
Well, don't do that.
I already did. How do I get it back?
Do you remember how much you had?
I had 25.
All right, we'll
There
just
you
put 25 back in there.
Ow.
The opposite way of removing it. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I'll have to ask them. I haven't messed around with it too much.
I just click it and just take away however much, do the math and figure it out.
It depends on if it's a standard price or not. If it's a standard price, instead of doing give like we did before when searching items, you can do buy, and it'll automatically take from your money.
But too bad you have to pay fees because I'm making a somewhat dynamic economy.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get my gold back.
Dynamics in this economy?
So the coin pouch has a button next to it that says open,
Okay.
and then you just click on the type that you're using. So if you're using your gold, click your gold, and then you can change quantity.
I don't have it. I accidentally removed all of it.
And just y'all wait for the economic recession major events. Y'all are fucked.
Can't craft it? Well, rip.
Search your inventory for it, because I'm sure it's still in your inventory, and you probably just removed it from the bag.
No,
Bag.
Do me a
that's
screen
all.
share.
She actually just
Or-
fucking
I am
deleted her gold.
That's right.
But I can try. Wait. Oh my god, that's still my face. But yeah,
She
I
just
guess
ate
so.
her gold.
like right there's my silver. But no gold.
Let's see. Scroll down a little more just to make sure that's not in there. Okay. So now what you're going to do is go to add item.
Okay, I'm gonna put this down so I can focus. There we go.
Fiddling noises.
Yeah, you'll just add all the gold you had back, and then you'll select it from your inventory and say to store it in the coin pouch.
There we go. Okay. And you said it was a butterfly sword?
Yeah, butterfly sword, 2 gold, 1 silver for the price.
Got it.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yes.
Mew.
Mao.
Oh yeah, and he looks at the other two, so the other dwarf and the gnoll.
Mm-hmm.
Would you two like anything?
I believe I'm good right now. Thanks for the offer, though. I'm just accompanying my friends here.
I am also good.
Well, take care. Just know that Arnond is the best and cheapest blacksmith in the entire empire.
Have a good day.
Good day, sirs. And lizard thing.
Is Rockcrest a dude or a woman, by the way?
Woman.
Oh, you
Okay.
are a woman? Oh, I've just been assuming you were a dude this whole time.
That's why I wanted to verify. I was like, did he just like misgender her too? Or...
Like Rockcrest quietly mutters to Hebir and Jan, did he just call me a sir?
Look, he's not seen many gnolls. And he's seen even less kobolds.
Lizard thing.
At least you do your race.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you never seen a kobold before?
Kobolds are rare around these parts.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, if you look at the map that he had posted before, so kobolds typically dwell in the mountains, and especially here at the capital, it's quite a distance away from the mountains.
Yeah.
It's rare to see them leave the mountains, except for in a horde to go get more gold.
Yeah, so basically anybody on like the western half of the empire doesn't really know what a kobold is. People on the eastern half, they'll be a little more familiar.
Okay.
And if they see one, they'll probably expect there to be more.
It's not like there's whole people out there whose sole goal is to protect the empire from whatever comes out of the mountain. Alright. So you've got your weapons and your shield.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you would like to do while you're in the market?
I'm good.
Part of me says think of something to grab as a noble, but the other part of me says I don't even know what the fuck I would grab. It's not like I have a wife to get jewelry for.
Do you have a wife?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's still young, out of the academy.
Some people decide to do that at a young age. I know somebody that got married at the age of 19, so...
So, what are you? Do you have any siblings over there?
Who, me?
Jan.
Wow.
I hadn't decided on any.
The only child, then?
That's about what I was thinking, because it would make more sense for his mentality.
Alright. Just curious, because I may or may not be planning something.
No, I do need to think some things out a little more. The most I actually have is a name for my father.
Mm. Alright. So, as for the markets, if you all aren't interested in buying anything, there is still the commotion if you're interested in that. Otherwise, you can move on to something else.
It was the kobold!
I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Do you actually say that?
Yes.
Alright. Well, they hear you say it was the kobold, and they all kind of look in your direction and are like, the kobold.
The fuck is a kobold?
What's a kobold?
Why is this kobold? I'm just a lizard.
It's this cute little lizard that can do tricks. Go ahead, do a dance.
Dory's kind of like, and she just starts tapping her feet, like,
The freaking Sims cat breakdancing to me.
By the way, May, your camera's still just black.
Yeah.
shit.
The void
Whoops.
consumes all.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
gonna
it's just
consume Stephen next.
I have a protective ward against it.
I require
It's the
more
train.
darkness. Darkness.
What's really funny is if if I have like my camera on and I'm playing a game like CS:GO, you can tell exactly when I get flashbanged because I also get flashbanged IRL.
All right. So are you actually doing like a little dance over there?
Yeah, I actually.
Go ahead and give me a little performance check. Let's see how good your dance is.
If your dance is shit, they're gonna crucify you for being a witch.
So that's a +4.
But you have a +4 to dancing?
Performance.
Performance, yeah.
Well, fuck.
Dun, 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 dun.
What'd you roll?
1.
So that's a
Oh,
3.
Lord.
So that's a 5.
Not much better. But yeah. So, you go ahead and trip up on your own feet, and you end up falling down. and they're kind of like, you interrupted us for that? We've got important business over here, and you're giving us a dancing lizard that can't even stand upright.
Are you gonna tell me that wasn't funny?
I mean, it was a little funny, yeah, but
Yeah,
I was expecting it to at least dance good.
it's comedy. You're supposed to laugh.
Well, it's kind of hard to laugh when we're all kind of trying to figure out who's been stealing shit around here.
What exactly has been stolen?
So you look, so they're all kind of like looking at each other. And then the captain of the guard, who you actually kind of, you didn't really meet him yesterday, but you saw him talking with the one person who came to talk to you and kind of insulted all of you yesterday.
And then realized, and then fucking May extorted him for money.
Yeah. So yeah, the captain of the guard, he steps up and he says, "Well, we've had many murders, or not murders."
Fucking hell!
Yes, murder.
That
No, he didn't say that. I misspoke.
that escalated very quickly. Fuck.
I've got murder on the mind. We've had very
Why?
many thieves skulking about recently, and they hit every cart and merchant stand one at a time, and they only ever steal one thing. Sometimes it'll be a piece of jewelry, other times it might be like an iron ingot or something like that, or a plank of wood. There's no rhyme or reason to what's being stolen. The only thing that we know is that things are in fact being stolen.
Okay, so what's the point of everyone pointing fingers when they actually don't know who stole it? It's kind of wasting their time and the person who got stolen from, because they're not even too sure who stole what.
Paranoia, really? Nobody knows who's been doing it. Some people have said that they have seen certain people do it, and they give a description of certain merchants. But other times they say the person who did it is a completely different person. So we are not fully sure what is going on. If it's everybody just stealing from each other, or if there's something more sinister going on in the background.
Probably both.
Yes, well. This isn't your place, so I must ask that you let the guards handle this. It's our business to keep the peace around here. I wouldn't ask that of civilians to do so. But rest easy, citizen. We will handle this. We will recover all of the stolen goods and deal with the criminal who has been stealing these goods.
Well, I don't know about them, but I wouldn't call myself exactly a citizen.
He kind of looks at you and is like, "Well, you're not a citizen."
Well, I'm a higher stature, of course. I'm a noble and military at that.
Hmm. Well, you see, I don't deal with many nobles much. I mostly deal with the emperor and his court. So I've just kind of grown accustomed just calling everybody who isn't part of the royal court a citizen. But either way, let us handle this. Don't go sticking your noses into business that doesn't belong, because otherwise we might have to pin the thefts on you, and we don't want to do that.
Oh yeah, no, I was just amusing myself. Hence the Dancing Kobold. I'm sure it gave you a good break.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes these people to start trying to kill each other again.
Yes, do take care.
Good day, citizens. And with that, he goes back to the group, trying to keep everybody from killing each other, basically.
I was debating sending the Null as well.
No.
All I picture is this giant Null doing the spooky dance.
Fucking Kobold hitting the gritty.
No.
We're getting the witty in the town square right now.
So, what are we doing now?
Hitting the witty.
Well, right now you all don't really have any leads right now. Like, you're kind of just, you've been given a free day by the head instructor, and nothing you've really found thus far is a mess in the marketplace that you've been deliberately told to not involve yourselves in. Now, you don't have to listen to the guards.
I don't want to.
Yeah. Then, yeah, the guards will resolve the situation then. Maybe. We'll see.
So yeah, that's on them. That's what they're paid. They're paid to solve that, not me. I'm paid to do other things.
I'm not being paid to do it, so I'm not gonna do it.
I mean, to be
Precisely.
fair, we could do our original job.
I mean, we could.
Especially now that we have free reign, of course.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
So, where would we even start?
Did you see anything interesting in the dumpster?
Oh, wow.
Damn it.
And I'm not going back. That's a one-time thing.
The
They all
headmaster
say.
mentioned high or half elves in the academy.
Yep, he mentioned them as members of the staff.
Now, of course, the half-elves are acceptable, but not...
Killable.
Your employer doesn't like them, but you're not allowed to do anything with them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. I shit my drink.
But yes, best thing is to observe and look around.
Yes. Search for some clues.
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go off to the training fields. It's been a
I shall
long
accom-
time since I've had a proper spar.
I'll accompany you.
I'll
Never
follow.
I've never seen a sparring. I grew up in a crafting village, so I suppose I will watch it and see what I can learn.
And I want to watch someone get beat up.
Do you want to get beat up?
We really do have the pocket gremlin, don't we?
Yes.
And no,
It's-
I don't feel like getting beat up today. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Alright, so you're all heading to the training grounds then?
Yeah.
I just imagined I just got like a mental image of Jan getting into an argument with a man. He's like, "Don't make me sick my gremlin on you." What gremlin? He goes, "Sorry, attack!" Yeah.
Death from the ankles below.
Yeah. Anything from the knees and below are in danger.
So when we go to the training field, Jan's not going to go directly to the field itself first. He's going to go over to the training armory, and be smart and actually get a proper training mace.
Yeah, not a proper heavy base.
Yeah, not the lethal shit. The shit meant for training that'll at most give you a concussion.
He is, of course, bringing his tower shield, though.
Turtle!
Look, sometimes you just gotta hit him with the vibe check.
They parry your mace, you just... Oh
my god, there was this meme I saw recently of like something like this, where big dude is facing off against a little dude, both like fully armored and everything, and the big guy just shouts, "Tell me how the grass tastes," before shield bashing the fucker straight to the ground.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. So yeah, as you get into the training field, yeah, you see all sorts of you see all the students around there training, and you see that some of them are also so some are practicing with weapons, some are practicing with bows and crossbows and the like, and others are practicing with donning and doffing armor. And yes, doffing is a word.
Yes, I didn't know that. By the way, you know what meme just randomly popped into my head? What are you? I'm Scottish! The fucking black lights start blaring. The Power Ranger.
Scotland forever!
Freedom!
That fucking meme.
Well, she's the girl.
That fucking meme gets me every time. What are you, anyways? I'm Scottish!
So as I'm coming over, Kaiser, would I recognize the instructor?
Yes. So the instructor would be, let's see, it would be, oh god, I gave him a weird ass name.
At least you gave him a name. This would have been something that my trusty random number generator, random name generator would have solved on the spot for me.
Yeah, let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna make his name slightly easier. Actually, you know what? Nah, fuck it. We're gonna roll this. All right. Yeah. So you notice, guy really am a stupid ass name, didn't I? I can't even fucking say this shit. All right, we're gonna go with Sanius. So you see Sanius, and he's currently with the he's currently training some of the students in heavier armaments.
Sanius, good sir!
Oh no, I recognize that voice. And he turns around and he's like, Jan, what are you doing here? I thought you graduated last year.
Well, I've come back, of course. I've missed you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Yes, I've been brought on for some extra work by the headmaster. But for right now, I could use a good spa. Could you spare one?
I don't think I could spare any of the kids since you've kind of graduated, but I suppose me and you can have a spar. Do you take him up on his offer?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a spar.
Win or lose, it's just for the fun of getting out there.
Stay in practice.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know the rules. It's first to 3 hits wins. Or I suppose whoever gets knocked down first. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, so your weapon of choice is the mace then?
Yeah.
Alright, well. He's decided that since he was training the kids in heavier weapons, he's just gonna go ahead and use a greatsword.
See, the mace is meant for me. If you remember, it's my deity's weapon.
Mm. Well, he just grabbed whatever weapon he was using at the time, so yeah. He might not be the best with it, but yeah, it's a weapon. So
It's a weapon. He needed something.
all right. Let's sure. Trying to see if I could just pull up like a quick like stat block to have an idea of what his stats would be like. I feel like I'm not having any luck with that though.
Well, that spar is going on. Hebir gets attracted over to watching them all the groups participating in archery and such.
All right, I've got a stat block I can use.
Casually pulls up stat block for the fucking Tarask.
Yes, this makes sense for the very human man.
He's secretly a god.
All right, Sion, since you're the challenger here, I shall let you have the first strike.
Well,
have at me.
Thank you, good sir. Let's see, that plus my 6, that is 24.
24, all right, you hit him. And he like kind of like recoils back like, aha! I see that's your time not the academy hasn't dulled you.
Of course not. We all have our ways of keeping our edge.
All right, so he goes to strike you back. And let's see here.
Critical fails.
No, he got a 23.
And that does hit.
All right. Blow for blow. Come on, show me what you got.
That is a 23.
23, all right.
Have at ye!
Well done. But let's see how you feel about this. He strikes back. And... ooh, he actually missed.
How bad was it?
I'm gonna say that like you just completely sidestepped his attack.
You went the tower shield. You didn't even bother blocking the tower shield. You just...
I meant how bad was the roll.
Oh, it was 5.
Fuck. This isn't technically a critical fail.
Yeah, but this is a practice combat.
It's
Yeah.
a spar. Yeah, it's a spar, I know.
And 1 to finish it. Quite literally, that's 22.
Damn.
Good thing we don't have a real combat this time, or else I would have just wasted all my good rolls.
Yeah.
I do have a plus 6, of course, but still, Jesus.
Man's rolling like 18s and 17s
It was
the entire
literally
time.
taking 1 down.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, you hit him again, and with that, he's like, well. Oh, I'm a little surprised you beat me, to be honest, but I suppose I am getting old.
To be fair, I was trained by the best.
Well, So aside from having some old spars with your old mentor, what brings you here?
Well, I had plenty of free time, and I've been in the area, so I hit up the headmaster for some temporary work, I suppose.
Hmm. Yeah, he has had his hands full quite recently.
Yes, yes. We were sent to deal with some bandits just yesterday.
Ah, you dealt with that. Good. Because if you didn't, I was probably going to be told to go do it.
Yes, it was no problem for us. As you can see, I've got quite the interesting crew.
So you're the one tagging along with the Knoll and the Kobold, huh?
Indeed.
I'm not being called a lizard. Oh my god.
Yes. This man might be from somewhere in the Empire that actually knows what a kobold is. And he leans into Jan and kind of whispers, "And watch out for that kobold. I've killed quite a few in my days back with when I was working under the March."
Does Arya hear that?
He was kind of whispering it to Jan, so give me a perception check.
Hebir's not even there. He's over still like involved watching
Yeah.
archery.
She heard? Alright, well you're hearing the casual racism go on then.
So, you killed my people. For what reason?
You do know what you guys do, don't you?
You'll be next.
Will I? You and
Yeah,
what
just proving his
horde? Casually points out the fact that she's alone, not with her horde.
I was like, actually, my horde's right here. See, I got toes, I got fingers, I got hair, I got a bra.
Horde, not whore.
Wrong kind of horde. Your people. You're alone.
I've been alone.
And you?
They killed all
Hence
the
the
leather.
toes.
She just has a collection of toes. She is now the foot fetish.
So you're afraid of blood, yet you keep the parts.
Yeah, you see, I clean them. Then I wrap them. Then I put them in a glass with water. Zori pulls one up. See, this is the person who betrayed me. So I got his toe.
Water?
It's quite disgusting, actually.
She just pulls it out and it's all bloated and rotten.
Yeah.
You know that's not how you preserve things, right?
She puts it back in her bag. Like,
Alright.
oh, it's my way.
Yeah, she has her quirks.
But I am not afraid to kill people.
Just doesn't like the aftermath.
Yeah.
Weak word.
Yes, well, I suggest that you use your eagerness to murder in very productive manners around here.
Who do you think helped kill the bandits?
Yes, which is the reason why I'm not killing you on sight.
I would love to see you try.
Look, I may be old, but I'm also an experienced veteran.
And I'm from a kind of mafia, but not a mafia family.
I suggest you not start fights in the middle of the academy. I pat her head.
She probably like, me again, you lose a finger.
Pat.
Remember, you're not in
Sorry.
Chill
Can I-
out.
To cut off his finger.
Do you really want to try that?
Let's just say, right in the middle of the academy.
Also in front of a man who has said that he has killed many kobolds.
AKA, do you want to roll a new character? Speak now and forever hold your peace.
Zara's like, and she puts her knife back. Gotta play nice. I'm telling you this time.
She does seem to be learning.
We'll see about that.
I was like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna punch him.
To be fair, she isn't the brightest to start with. She was tricked into going to the dumpster just yesterday.
I am going to stab you. Quit.
Yeah, Sania's, he just lets out a big chuckle. He already knows.
He heard through the grapevine.
He's heard about the students playing a trick and sending somebody to the dumpster.
Now I just can put a face to who got tricked.
So yes, I suppose we're just wrapping up here for now. And yeah, he goes and he's like, of course, like yells out to the students like, "All right, everyone, start preparing for your classes. We are just about done here today." And yeah, they all start to put away their training weapons and such.
As everybody's gathering, taking off armor and all that stuff, I'm gonna see if I notice anything out of the ordinary.
Out of the ordinary. So, I suppose you're asking about like if you see anything like that Isabella asked you about, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. You see that like it's all about the same that like when back when you were here, but the people that do come out to clean the equipment after it's been used. One of them is a half elf.
Now, is it obvious that it is a half elf, or that it could be full?
I'm not really sure. I'm gonna say yeah, it's pretty obvious that they're half elf.
All right.
Because yeah, I feel like full elves have like a long face, like a horse.
I just kind of waltz over and I'm like, "Here, allow me to help with this."
To the person, the half elf cleaning the weapons. All right. They're like, "Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind." Are you a new servant around here?
Not a servant. I am employed underneath the headmaster. But I've got the spare time, so I figured why not spend it helping out cleaning up. I've already
Works
had my
for me.
fun today. Went off to the markets after all.
Well, yeah, sure. I could use the help polishing the armor and such. Because I'm sure, I mean, you saw these kids out there. They're very wild sometimes on the battlefield.
Oh, yes. I remember making a mess of them myself.
Oh, so you were a student here then?
Oh, yes. A couple years ago now.
Oh yeah, you see, I just got this job a couple months ago. I'm rather new here still.
Did you get hired through somebody, or did you find your own way in here?
I was hired. I was looking for a job, and they said, yeah, they are always looking for servants at the academy. So I was like, I'll try it, sure.
Boy, Hebir comes over carrying an armload of crossbows. Where would you like me to put these?
Can you carry that many? Are your arms big enough?
Peace out, mine. Looks like I currently am.
Yeah, just put them over there on the rack, organized left to right by the size of the crossbow.
The stack's
Thank you.
taller than him.
Yep. You see whoever set the stack down and then start slowly unstacking them and adjusting them on the shelves.
Alright, let's see.
Yes,
Alright.
me and my crew here, we're new to working here, I suppose I should say. So you'll be seeing us around quite a bit.
Alright, well, if you ever want to help me clean up the weapons and such, I wouldn't complain. Make things easier for me.
Yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to help when we're around.
Oh yeah, if you ever you know what? If you ever need your equipment polished, just come look for me. I'm Vel. So yeah, just come find me and I'll polish your stuff up right quick.
Sounds like a deal.
Alright.
So what's the Knoll been doing?
Yeah, what has the Knoll been doing? Been very quiet.
Standing menacingly in the corner.
Yes.
Understandable.
Glaring at anybody that just walks by me.
Just looking at people.
Smelling them.
Smelly smell.
I'd make a bigger sniff smell sound, but they kind of made a stink out in the litter box. I don't know if it was Thor or Baz, but Thor just came back in, so I'm blaming him. Hey there, buddy.
Alright, well, yeah, so some time has passed, and you've been helping Vel with organizing and cleaning the equipment after the fact. And you see Amel, the headmaster, come out, and he says, "Ah, there you are, Jan. I must say, I heard that you gave fuck, I forgot how to say it. I heard that you gave Sneus. I might change his fucking name.
All I know is earlier you said Sanius.
It's Sanius. All right. You know, I'm gonna put phonetic spelling in here.
Say me us.
Yeah, say ni us. There we go. Because I'm never gonna remember how to fucking pronounce that shit. It's such a dumb name. All right. So yeah, Amel comes out and he's like, "Yeah, Jan, I was looking for you. I heard you gave Sanius quite the thrashing."
Oh, it was quite a good time. It's been so long since I've got to, well, spar with that man for sure.
Yes, well, I have your you and your group's next assignment ready for you. I do not wish to talk about it here, though, so come see me in my office.
Of course.
And yeah, he walks away, and with that, it's at this point it's about like let's say it's like late afternoon at this point. So yeah, y'all can like
you all heard.
Yeah. As at this point, Hebir comes over. One of the crossbows had a broken string, but I believe I was able to repair it. You can check it out if you'd like.
I mean, you do have a good crafting skill, so I would believe it.
I mean, I can roll for it if you want me to.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
So,
Let's see.
what now? We watch you spar.
Well, now we head to the headmasters, didn't it?
Yeah, Headmaster just
hear
came and
him?
talked to us. Were you not paying attention?
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of zoned out for a second.
Alright, so she was not paying attention.
In terms of attention, we have no attention.
Yep.
I realized how shiny my dice were, and I just started hyperfocus.
Zari brain took over, is what
Yeah,
happened.
that's real dice goblin energy.
Yeah, Zari truly is the fucking dice goblin.
Just imagine if she had metal dice.
Actually, I don't know where they are though.
I want to know what the fuck some companies are thinking of when they design metal dice, because have you seen the D4s in some of those metal dice? They are legitimately caltrops.
Oh my
Like,
god.
there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They are legitimately just caltrops.
I would make
You know-
a literal caltrop and just put numbers on it.
That sounds fucking rude.
You take 1d4 caltrop damage.
Yeah, you throw like 3 of them on the ground. I do 20d4 damage to your foot.
No, this is still my favorite die. It's all like green and colorful and yellow.
I have 2
Not-
different kinds. One's like a dark blue with white mixed in, and then the other one's like a clear, like lighter blue.
Mine's yellow and red.
Solid.
You know, I think the my dice that I just showed you, I think it was called like the Jester dice or something like that.
It would appear that May
I
has disappeared.
found a set of dice that I kind of felt like getting, and it had all the normal numbers except for the 1 was a frowny face instead, and the 20 was a happy face.
I can't find them.
Rip.
Yeah, you're not a true dice goblin. A true dice goblin knows where their dice are at all times.
I have another red set. Choking me.
Off to the headmasters.
Off to the headmaster. So, you actually beat him to his room. he had some other business he had to attend to first. So yeah, you beat him to his room, and then he comes in after you and is like, "Oh, well, that was unexpected." I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect you to be here so soon.
I mean, all I was doing was helping clean.
Yes, well.
I was doing a lot of jack nothing.
So I was given a very important letter today from the Imperial Court Wizard. And he is also the head of the Mages Academy down in Novio Magnus. And he has requested that I send some people on a mission to inspect why their silver mine has seemingly stopped producing. And they have sent people down there and that they have not returned. So I'm asking that you all go and check this out for him. And if you do this and you succeed, you'll be up for a promotion. How does that sound?
You have my attention.
Yeah, so the silver mine, it's actually closer to the capital here than it is to Novio Magnus. But nonetheless, that is where the Mages Academy gets their primary source of silver from, so they've been lacking in it for their experiments over there and such. So, just, it's I believe, just out the south entrance of the city, heading towards Novio Magnus, and from there, if you just follow the south road, you'll eventually find it on the west side. Can't miss it.
You underestimate me.
Well, look, I would hope that you could follow a simple road, a major road at that.
I put it on. With him leading the party?
I'm the one getting us there.
Oh God, help us all.
We've made it
You'll
so
be
far. The only time we didn't was when we followed the kobold.
Touche! Touche.
We did get to visit the castle, though. It's been quite some time since I've seen it.
You went to the castle, huh? I assume they probably just told you to go away.
Oh,
Not many
yeah.
have been allowed in there recently.
Yes, of course. Although I did leave a gift for the king. Not much, but something to say hello.
Mm. I do wonder what is going on in there. The Emperor has been very silent as of late.
Concerning.
Yes, well...
Is that not normal?
No, well, at least for the first year or two when he became emperor, he was very outspoken and talked with his people. However, recently, about a year ago now, that would have been his third year as the emperor, he's sort of taken a more reclusive stance.
At least you have an emperor.
Did you kill yours?
No, he just never had kids and decided that he wanted the line of kings to end with him, and we defaulted to a republic.
Disgusting.
That's a very strange story. I believe I actually know about that place. That's Tanzostan, isn't it?
Correct.
Hmm.
I come from a very small village. We survived mostly on trading.
I don't know much of the place. I do have a vague knowledge of the surrounding areas, but I've never been outside the Empire myself, so...
It's my same thing with Hanzostan. I decided, why not explore and learn about the world? And now I'm here.
Bit of a strange time for you to show up, but it's whatever. Yeah, there's been a rise of a conflict of sorts recently ever since Argentine died. He was our last emperor before the current one took his position.
I see.
Yes, he
I'm
was known
sorry
as
if
the
I'm
war.
asking so many questions. I'm not familiar with this area.
Yes, he was known as the warrior king. He led our people to victory in every battle he fought. In fact, some joke that the Reaper had to take him asleep because if he was awake, there would have
damn it.
been hell to pay.
God damn it, fucking Theodore Roosevelt reference. Well, never losing a battle, I believe it.
Yes, he unfortunately passed 3 years ago, and then his son took over.
I see.
And that's what scares me, because that would leave, if something bad happened to the Emperor, that would leave the crown in the hands of a child, the younger sibling of the current Emperor, because he's still young himself. He hasn't had any children.
I see.
So that is what makes me worry, but...
I apologize for this question, but I am a dwarf, and young for me is not the same as the young for the rest. So roughly what age are we talking here?
Well, the current...
for my standards, I'm considered very young, but I'm 64.
Yes, the current Emperor, he is... I believe he is 22, I believe. So he is quite young. And his younger brother is only 14.
Okay.
So neither of them are very experienced. And one of them is a child still, so...
Yes, I understand.
By no
Yes.
standards, he's almost a man.
But, yes, I shouldn't worry you about what I worry about. I suppose I am just old, I suppose.
Well, I mean, it would concern me as well. My family would be directly affected.
Yes, you would be, but The Emperor is still young. I'm sure he's fine.
Although, being a recluse in such a situation does leave the question, how will he find a wife?
That is a good question, isn't it? But I wish I knew myself. He's been ever since I feel ever since the graduation ceremony last year. He's just not come out since then.
Well, when's the next graduation ceremony? Surely he'll come out for that one. Well, at least one would hope.
We got a few months for it still. And then hopefully he will come out for it, but judging by his state of affairs recently, I'm not 100% sure.
It's a little doubtful, so to speak.
Yes. But so long as the but yeah, so long as the Emperor's bloodline is safe, the Empire is safe. Because it's said that in order to help Argentine win the war, he was given godly powers, so it stands to reason that if that is true, perhaps his heirs would also have some of that godly power as well.
Yes, you must protect the bloodline as well. You saw what happened with Tanzostan. The bloodline ended, and now it is a rather poor country. Not many have very much wealth at all.
And this is why we don't trust republics.
I have also been hearing some news from Vinek up in the north. They have been having some issues, and of course, funnily enough, they are the Great Republic City, as they like to refer themselves as.
At the end of the day, I care not what type of ruling class it is, as long as they do it right. You can be a king, a queen, you could be a republic, whatever. Just take care of your people, damn it.
Yes, well said. In fact, he kind of turns around and looks through some of his papers, and he tells you, Hebir, specifically, this information might interest you, being a dwarf. Well, there are, of course, dwarves here in the Imperial City. If you were to head to Falskar, there are many dwarves there that you might be able to meet up with some of your own people there. In fact, I hear that there's a whole city under the city that they live in.
I may have to check it out, but I'm a little odd as dwarves go.
How
You're
so?
a little odd as anyone goes.
Well, yes, quite. Well, you see, most dwarves enjoy, hammering at stone or hammering at iron in a forge, whereas I more prefer nature. And Hebir reaches into the bags and pulls out various concoctions. My concoctions. I enjoy much more with nature in the world of alchemy than I do. I prefer to be up in above the earth, amongst the trees, rather than inside it, if that makes sense.
Well, yes. That's quite odd, but again, if you ever find yourself in Falskar, maybe hook up with the dwarves down there. They might be quite friendly to you.
I have a couple who see eye to eye.
Chonker.
Kit.
Now then, I suppose you all have a mission that you should be getting on with. And for that, I wish you all luck. May the Nine protect you.
So, Kaiser, would this trip take more than a day to get there, or?
Since you're on a major road, I'm gonna say it'll take maybe like half a day.
So with us leaving in the afternoon, then yes, it would take overnight.
Yeah. So would you want to go there overnight, or would you rather wait till the morning then?
Well, we can hail a carriage and sleep through the night.
Alright, let's see. Alright. So if you were to get a carriage, let's say for a yeah, since you're gonna get off halfway, we'll say that the carriage ride between your destination is only about 5 silver per person.
I'm sure these nerds can afford their own.
Oh, of course.
Where's my own?
Yeah, since you're only going about halfway to Novio Magnus, it's like half the price basically.
Okay. It was how expensive again?
5 silver.
Okay, just to make sure before I do my my calculations here.
Now, obviously, it's about that time for tonight. But are we going to say that the carriage ride was safe, or are you going to...
Yeah, it's safe.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a rest.
Yeah, no, right now you're in the peaceful segment. Everything is mostly fine except for the occasional problem. The roads aren't on fire yet.
So yeah, just remove you guys as 5 silver and then give yourselves a rest. Which, if you haven't noticed, there's a button in the top right that does it.
That is convenient.
I did not tell you to go unstored. I told you to go into the fucking coin pouch, you prick. Thank you. There we go. Arrest.
So,
all done.
With that in mind, we need a title for the episode.
The wanky market adventure.
Steven's thinking.
The Dancing Kobold.
I'm down with that. Any objections?
Nope.
Alright, we've got the Kobold on board. That's what we're going with.
Alright, for now I'm just going to type it in the war room. So
yeah, for you to... Yeah.
And boom. There we go. Alright. Let's see. So we do have a lurking Sammy. But at that point, it leaves the question of whether or not I should even worry about a raid. Did you have anything else that you want to end off with, Kaiser?
No. So yeah, next session will be starting off with you guys waking up at the silver mine, and we will go from there.
Sounds good. For YouTube and... Well, for YouTube, like, subscribe, fuck you! For Spotify, follow, I guess. I don't know what the fuck you do on Spotify.
Listen to... I'm over here! Listen to the soothing sound of my voice! Fucking Borderlands 2.
Shoot me in the face!
I love Claptrap so much.
Alright. With that, have a good night. I'm just gonna cut it here without raiding, because if she's just lurking anyway, no reason to send her to some random that she's not gonna watch. Good night!